So welcome to this short presentation from the IACFB and IACFB Academy. Again, this is Bob McMahon, and we're going to have a presentation this morning. We've had some questions that have come in on the magazine, again, about commissions and earnings and so on as a factoring broker. So we're going to discuss that for just a minute. First of all, let's go over to the magazine. We did an article a month or two ago about brokers and consultants. Will you earn your $121,872 this year? And we did this nice little article, and we've had quite a few people that have commented on this. So what I wanted to do was just kind of take you to another article that gives you a better feel for what the actual earnings potential is at IACFB. So if we go over to our training links here and Factoring 101, I'm going to go to a page right here at Commissions Report Example. Now, this is going to give you an example of an actual commissions report that you're going to get from a factor once you start referring business to factors. This is as a matter of fact, this is one that just came in for us. And this is basically what it looks like right here. This is us. This is one of our websites, Factors Clearing Corp. And this is an actual commissions report from one of the factors that we work with. And here you can see, this is, I've blacked out the company name, our actual client name. But this is an example of what you can earn just from a single client that you refer to a factor. In this case, this commission tracker for the period was 8/1/23 through 8/31/23. So it was for the month of August in 2023. This particular client, we referred to a factor on 4/25/17. Okay, so we have been earning commissions on this client for 7 years. Okay, so we've been getting a monthly check on this particular client for 7 years. Here is our commission rate on this particular client, 10% of the factoring fees earned. That is standard in the industry. Now, there's some factors that will pay you more. Some will pay 12%, some will pay 15%. We've even have a couple of factors that periodically pay you 20%. And there's also periodically the contests and so on, where a factor will give you bonus commissions if you bring something in the next 90 days or something like that. So there's lots of things that you can do to enhance the 10%, which is the standard rate. But in this case, I use this one because it's one that's not one of our 15s out there. It's one of our little 10% rate commissions. Okay, so in this case, we earned 10% of the factoring fees earned. Now, this is a commercial cleaning company, and this cleaning company does about a little over $100,000 a month. In this case, this month, this particular client had advances on $116,490 worth of invoices. Okay, now the fees earned on that for the length of time that it was down. Now, some of those fees or some of those invoices would maybe have been paid in longer period of time than just 30 days. They could be 45 days, they could be 50 days or whatever. But it's kind of normal. And for this particular month, the factor earned $5,925.45 in fees. And our rate at 10% means that we earned, or I earned, $492.54. Okay. Now, that is a normal commission for this particular client. And this client is just a very, very normal service operated business. You know, it's a little over 100,000. That's not a big account. That's not a small account. That's just a very ordinary, normal account that you would bring in for a good little business that's got some kind of a service kind of a business going on. So that's just very normal. Okay. So we earned $592 this month. So if you take a look at that, what does that really come out to? So let's just say it's $600 for this month. Well, that's a little over $7,000. It's our $7,000. It's $7,200 if you look at it for a year off of this one account. Okay, so and I've earned this particular account we've had out there for 7 years. So if you take a look at that, you know, what has this account actually provided me, you know, over the 7 years? Well, if it's giving me $7,000 a year for 7 years, that's almost $50,000 that I've earned off of this particular account. Okay, so it's very simple. It's very easy to understand. When we always talk about brokers, when they say, how much can I make? How much can I make? How much can I make? Well, it's very easy. You know, if I can earn $7,000 a year at a base rate of just 10%. I mean, if I found some deals that factors would buy at 15%, I get a 50% raise right there. But right here, this is the lowest you'll ever earn, 10%. Okay. So if I'm earning that $7,000, how many accounts do I need to have on the books as broker of record? How many accounts do I need to make $100,000 a year? Because people say, what can I make? Well, you make 100. If you're a normal broker and you've got some success going on, you should be able to build your business to meet a 6-figure income in a relatively short period of time, you know, certainly in less than 2 years. So you now have a very, very career-oriented business. You're making a 6-figure income. It's a very professional, high-rated business as a consultant in factoring and alternative commercial finance. It's a great business, and you've got a great income. So we always tell brokers that we really have to look at, once you get to the point where you're financing for a client $2 million a month every month. This would be about a little less than 20, about 17 clients like this. You're going to have a very, very nice income, well over 6 figures. You see, so this is kind of what your broker monthly commissions will look like. A statement like this, everyone will be a little different. Every factor uses different invoice tracking software. Some's different than the other, but in general, you're going to see how many collections they had, how much money the factor earned, and then how much money you earned as the commission. Okay, these will typically come out somewhere within the first 7 or 8 days of every month for the previous month, and you will typically get your ACH transferred to your account, your business account, usually around the 15th of the month. So every month after month, you're going to have a commissions coming into your account. You will probably use more than one factor, although I use 1 or 2 factors for most transactions, and most transactions will pay me 15%. Again, I'm giving you this one because this one was only 10%. Okay. So this is if I was to look at some of the commission reports that are 15%, they're going to be much, much higher. Okay. And this is an average account. Again, very, very average account. Okay. So that's exactly what these look like. This is what you're going to see once you start getting into the business And again, I talk to brokers, I get calls all the time, when you get into when you take a look at the magazine, we're getting more and more questions that come in from this Ask a Factor right here, this little form right here. People coming in and say, I want to learn more about it. What do I need to do? And blah, 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 blah. So you can always send us a little form, a little request on if you have some kind of a question. Okay. So, but that's basically it. Very, very simple. There's nothing unique about it. That's the kind of money you'll make. And for people that are looking for a home-based business, this has got to be one of the easiest and least expensive businesses you can possibly get into. It's so inexpensive. Even now, if you take a look at on the magazine, we have this area here, which is your boot camp. All of the information that's in the boot camp. There's so much training in here, and you get boot camp simply by coming into IACFB, where you will become just an IACFB member. So it's very, very inexpensive. I mean, it's about like $20 plus as an IACFB member, I think it's $4.95 a month. So it's very inexpensive to become a referrer. And if you want a little website or some additional training or whatever, it's a little bit more, but it's still, you're going to become an IACFB sponsored agent for under $100. So no matter what other kinds of home businesses that you set up, there is no reason why this doesn't become part of your home business empire. And probably given this economy and the problems that people are facing now with this inflationary economy from our illustrious president, this is probably a good idea to get into more and more home businesses that are, inexpensive, but give you opportunities to make some big money. You take a look at, for example, this particular little commission report. Well, this commission report is $600. That's almost any automobile that you want to buy, no matter what you want right now. So if you look at it from my standpoint, I take a look at that one little account, that's going to provide and I have earned commissions from that for 7 years. So that one account has provided me with a brand new automobile lease for the last 7 years. Okay. So other than that, I'll let you go, and that will probably take care of that. I'm going to post that in several different areas because we get more questions on that, and I kind of think it's very, very clear. But I thought, okay, I'm going to go ahead and post what looks like a normal commission report from one of our factors, so that you can actually see what it looks like. Okay, so without going on more and more about that, that's what it looks like. And thank you guys for coming into IACFB's YouTube channel, and go ahead and join our organization. We've got some links here underneath this video. And with that, I'll let you guys go today. Thank you. Bye.